Good morning, everybody. How are things going today? Just getting started here. We are taking the TBM 800. Let's open this to make this a little bit bigger. From KAKO, Akron, Colorado, up across the Denver Class B and over across into Aspen. Should be a good flight. I'm helps if I get my weather and stuff running. Get weather going. I will get my, that's awfully sensitive. It's hearing my mouse clicks and everything. Holy buckets. My wide client going and FS economy. I'll also show you up here on this screen. It could probably be easier to see it if I show you on we're not flying over there right now. We will later, but not right now. So let's go ahead. Let's show you my so we're going to go from KAKO to KEASE. And the first stop we are going to do is the Mile High VOR. Put that in there, plan that. We're going to go Hoyt first, get up on Victor 8. And we will go across on Victor 356 to Dobie, and then down to Red Table VOR, and then our approach into Aspen. We're going to have to fly. Let's see, we're going southbound. I'm sorry, Jesus, southbound. We're going westerly, so we're going to have to fly at flight level 180. The minimum en route altitude here is 16.5. Believe that little doohickey means that you don't have to, you may not have VOR range, which we won't anyway because we're flying GPS. But then again, I also thought that if there was GPS, it would actually have a G by it. I'm looking that up now. Anyway, we'll just go to 18,000. So that's the plan. Expected to take, probably should be about an hour or so, I'm guessing. Let's get our client working over here. Okay, so that is now working. 57 gallons should be good. Get back over here. Let's get the doors and stuff shut. Wish there was a control panel I could close the doors rather than having to pull up the other control panel, but oh well. So let's go ahead and close pilot door. Let's go passenger door first. Baggage door is closing. Passenger door's closing. And the pilot door is closing. I might bump up. The time of touch. It's light when we fly into Aspen. I'm guessing this isn't going to take too long. We're going to be going about 270 knots. So let's, I don't know, I don't think this will allow me to do that. So I'm carrying FS economy passengers, and I don't think they'll allow me to. I'm going to just bump the time up an hour. Nothing drastic. Just to get a little bit of light. I don't want to fly into Aspen with it being too dark. You won't be able to see the beautiness. Actually, I don't have any software for Aspen anyway, so it's just going to be default plus Orbix. vector and global. Oh, wait a second. Maybe I have it. There's freeware orbits available. So I might actually have that. Is it part of the global pack? Freeware orbits. Okay. I'm not seeing ASE. It might be part of the FTX Global Airport Pack. So if that's the case, here we go. I can view all airports. We can look at the airports right here. And we'll do a search for KASE. There it is. Oh, good. I do have it then. It'll be on there. Excellent. So it'll look all pretty and stuff. Okay, so let's go ahead and get the air server turned off for now. And we will go ahead and reload our passengers. And we got 3 passengers we're flying. Let's go back and look at that quick. Oops, wrong button. FSC, if it's economy, log in. We are going from my flight. We are taking 3 passengers from KK to KSA. It's 178 miles, and then after this I'm going to fly down to Lake Leadville, and then I've got some more stuff I'm going to carry this afternoon, but maybe later this morning. So here's what we have on the thing. We're going to go from KOK to ASE, and we're going to fly back over to Leadville. And then what we're going to do is just come down Leadville down here to Davenport, New Mexico, and then Q35, town of Springerville Municipal, delivering some cargo. What we have at Leadville is 6 corporate people and a cargo pallet. I don't know for sure if they're both going to fit, but what I'm trying to do is get this plane over to SoCal so I can fly it in SoCal on Pilot Edge. As you can see, I've got some flights set up here for later today that I'm going to do in the A2A. Going to go from Long Beach up to L94 and then L94 back to Long Beach. I'm going to do that here probably shortly before noon. So go ahead and get rid of that view. Go back to the plane. Let's go ahead and get inside and get stuff started here. As you will see as we get closer, as I get things moving here, let's go ahead and get the altimeter set. It's set now. So we're good there. Let's go to airport. Let's go. I'm on my iPad again. Oops, I forgot to start my client. So we now can show up. Okay. We got winds 280 at 8 knots, and our runways are 29 and 11. So we will end up using 29. So I'll get that going here in a second. Let's go ahead and get the plane started. Go up here, turn down these lines. We're gonna go ahead and hit the batteries on. Generator will keep off for now. Avionics we want off. Autopilot trim we want off. It's the fuel switch. You don't need that right now. We'll turn fuel switch to manual. Okay. Ignition's on auto, which is fine. Good. So let's make sure that our fuel flow is on cutoff, which it is. So we can go back up here and go ahead and click the starter on and ignition on. Get this baby fired up. Let's add some fuel. Okay. Go ahead and come back up here, turn the generator on. Ignition can go back to auto. Start her off. That's fine. We're on there. Turn that to auto. Avionics on. Let's go ahead and get our nav light on. Okay. So good up there. We now have our avionics on. And as you can see, Bert Pike, who was on AvSim, created a new panel to add the GTN 750 to this rather than the MFD. It's a GTN 750, a giant one, as you can see.
System test okay.
Okay, so let's go back here to, let's get vPilot fired up. Okay, searching for models, that's done. Okay, so we're going to connect. We're connecting as November 480 Hotel. And we are connecting as a TBM8, which is a TBM850. No CellCal code, so let's go there. We're going to go flight plan. Let's clear this. So we're going to go IFR KAKO to KASE. Alternate airport. We don't need one right now. We're going to go en route. I'm going to say an hour. We got enough fuel for a 2-hour flight. Cruise speed is going to be 260. And altitude is 18,000. It's not a heavy. It's the equipment suffix is G. And we are going... Let me go back to the maps. We are going... Hoyt, Hoytt, and then Victor, Hoyt, Victor 8, Victor 8, and then Mile High DVB, and then Victor 356, and then Rifle, Dobie. I guess Dobie is still it's still on Victor 356, we don't have to worry about that. And then Red Table, so DBL. Remarks, FSC comment, let's just go www.twitch.tv/ I hate typing around my microphone, it's a pain in the ass. Oh, I thought I had my webcam, I'm sorry. There we go. Forgot that I had it on. Okay, so let's adjust my video capture device. Let's move it a touch. Oops, wrong way. There we go. Okay, that's better. Get my mug in the middle. I must have moved the camera, or moved my seat since I was on here last. That was my microphone. Sorry about that. So, we got this set up here. I don't know if I put those at period or what. Twitch TV, but okay, so we have IFR KKKSE, departure time, I don't know what time is it now, 7:46, so add 5, 12:46, let's go 1300. An hour to 260 now, 18,000 feet. Wait, let's go ahead and file. Please indicate your voice capability. Oops. Okay, send and receive. File flight plan. Okay, so that flight plan is now filed. Grab it quick drink of water. I need some more light in here. These red curtains are god-awful. This is what happens when I get stuck in the back room. Maybe that'll help. Just opening that up a little bit more. There we go. That might be better. It might be worse, too. Okay, so let's go back to programming this. Let's click on Flight Plan. We're going to add waypoint. That's going to be Hoyt, H-O-Y-T-T. Then the good thing about this is you can now click on Hoyt and say that we are going to use Victor 8. So it'll actually calculate in Victor 8. So we're going to load airway. We're going to go on Victor 8, and our next stop on Victor 8 is DVV, Mile High VOR. Instead of having it, Victor 8 actually goes back to Des Moines, which is about an hour from my house, the Des Moines VOR. Anyway, we are going back to DVV, which I just went by, and then load, and then off of Mile High VOR, we're going to load airway, and we're going Victor 356, my bad, and red table is our next step, and from there we are going to KASE. And so that's it. So we go back, we look at the map quick. As you can see, KAKO out here to, wait a second, why didn't it take, oh, here we go. It must be zoomed clear the hell in. Okay, to Hoyt, and then Hoyt over to Victor 8, over to DVV, Mile High VOR, then out to Dobie, and then into Fiddle, Fister, into Red Table. And then there's our, I think it's an RNAV approach. That's kind of funny. Doobie for a waypoint out in Colorado, which you can use. It's a legal marijuana state. That's kind of interesting. Why isn't that working? I thought if you zoom clear in, it would actually give you the where you a taxi, God, what do you call that? The airport diagram. I'm not seeing that though. Oh well, it is what it is. If you guys have any questions, feel free to answer or ask away. That's what I'm here for. That is what I'm here for. So anyway, what do we have for the airs here? Bleed off. Oops, I knew that. We got to get the bleed on. Well, that's not going to work. Let's go over here to 6. That'll be a little easier to find it. Bleed, I believe, is right there. Yep, switch bleed to auto. Switch that to auto. We're set there. Parking brake, pitot. No heat. I'm not going to worry about the pitot having any heat. Plus, actually I could, let's turn this off quick. Oh, that's kind of cool. Let's go back here to turn this off, and then we can see what we're doing down here. Okay, pitot. I don't know why we need, it would be telling you to turn the pitot heat on, but I don't need it now. There's no visible moisture. Maybe it's just letting you know that it's off. Okay, let's change this to GPS. And let's start our taxi. Let me call the iPad back up here again. Ooh, it's going to be right over my mug. Maybe that's not such a bad thing. Let's go lock preview. Let's go ahead and grab this and just move this up. There we go. Let's lock the preview on there. Okay, so let's go back to the airport. We will go to taxiways. That should bring up the airport diagram and show our plane on that diagram. Oh, that's why it's not showing up on the screen on the GTN, because there's nothing. This is a for-flight created airport diagram. This isn't one of the ones in the published charts that you get. Okay, So let's go ahead and start our taxi. Turn the parking brakes off. You'll be able to see it. We don't have very far to taxi, fortunately. Let's get the taxi lights on. This is one of those planes that you really got to spool the engines up to get it to move, but once it starts moving, then you're fine. Okay, we will taxi over to runway 29. It's just over here to our left. Oh shoot, I forgot that. I downloaded some, I went out on NavSim and found some EasyDock camera settings profile for this plane I wanted to download. I just installed this last night and I didn't have a chance to I found them this morning, so I basically downloaded them and didn't install them when I didn't feel like restarting my machine or restarting the sim. Okay, so we are ready to roll. Let's go. Landing lights on, strobes on. Let's make sure that we have battery on. It's on auto. It's on auto. Let's go down here. Make sure condition lever is full. Props are full. And let's go one notch of flaps. Probably shouldn't need it, but okay, here we go. John, how's it going, man? Mr. McIntosh is in the building. Doing a little GA today, John. Well, actually, I might do a commercial flight later, but I'm going to fly the TBM into Aspen, and then I don't know if I'm going to make another leg or not, but worst case, I'm going to do some A2A, the Comanche, out in Pilot Edge once Pilot Edge opens up in 2 hours. So then I might actually even do a commercial flight, San Francisco to LAX. Okay, here we go. Okay, keep her in the center, get to about 80 knots. Can always tell as soon as we left the ground it gets awfully smooth. Okay, we're off. Positive rate, gear up. Okay, 118 knots. Go ahead and push the flaps back down. Get her trimmed out a little bit better. Joystick is very, very sensitive. Oh, really? You had to reinstall Windows? What version were you using? You on 10 or you using 7 still? Okay, so let's go ahead and set our altitude up to 18,000. Which it's at now. Let's get the heading bug set. Turn the yaw damper on. Let's go up at 1,000 feet a minute. Use the heading bug for now until we get close to the, then we'll catch the GPS mode. Ah, yeah. You know, it's kind of funny. I just saw on Facebook that Tom's messed up when he started it up this morning as well, or maybe it was last night. He's having to gonna have to reinstall, and he was kind of worried that his it wouldn't be free anymore because of his Windows, the licensing stuff, because he basically did a free upgrade from Windows 7. And I'm pretty sure that the Windows 10 keeps track of the machine ID and the CPU serial and all that stuff. He should be okay, I think. Okay, I keep turning over to my other screen here, guys. That's why my head's rotating on a swivel. I have to do a couple of things for work here and check email quick. Okay, we're slowly getting close to our purple magenta line, and as we get close to that, I'll go ahead and click the set for GPS, so we're good there. Go ahead and click the nav, so we're going based on nav instead of heading. Guess I could get you on the right screen for this. There we go. As you can see on the the four-flight screen. I don't know. Almost to 10,000. Oops. Let's go ahead and kill the taxi lights and landing lights. It's a figure. I can't imagine those really cover up everything in the real plane, but maybe they do. Would surprise the hell out of me if that was the case, because it certainly would be a pain in the butt. Ooh, I should probably look to see what those are. That might be something that's interesting. Yeah, we better put the oxygen on. We'll be climbing above 10,000. What do we have here? Another air. Pitot. Oxygen closed. Oops. Oh god, it was already on. I just turned it off. I'm an idiot. Okay, my bad. Sorry, passengers. I hope you're okay. Okay, does it give me the... Okay, outside air temperature is 15, 14. Once it gets down to 0 with a little bit of moisture that I'm seeing there, we might want to turn the pitot heat on. I'm not going to worry about it right now. I guess I could have set this to 122.8 as well. Oh, I guess I'm already hitting it. I don't know why I keep thinking the outside one is the one that's actually the correct frequency, but it's actually the inside one. At least I think. Yeah, because I wouldn't be able to switch up the one if it was on the inside one. Okay. I was kind of hoping ATC would come on. But as of right now, they are not online. Let me call up VatSpy, see what's up with VatSpy, see who's online here. The only thing that's online today is Memphis Center. I guess there's Philadelphia approaches on out here too. Other than that, it's a wide open ball game. Ground down here, Miami ground is on. Anyway, as you can see, I am right here. Making my way to Aspen, Pitkin County. Okay, so one more thing to do here. Okay, I am now done with work for a little while. Okay, so we're back. Sorry about the short amount of time I was away. We're approaching Hoyt, and next step is the Mile High VOR, which is DVV. Oh, nice. Did you think the mouse and stuff messed up your board? Or your Windows install, I mean? Okay, cabin differential pressure. Well, I don't know why I have both of those to on. I've got that set to auto. That's set right. That's all that. I'm not sure what it's wanting me to look at here. Cabin differential pressure. Oh, Jesus, that was quick. Don't need to dump. That's on manual. That's bleed is on auto. Those are both on. Do I have something up here? Let's go ahead and turn that on. Still need to do that. Well, we'll see what happens. I'm not sure how to fix that. Davey, how's it going, man? Got the TBM out for a flight today. You streaming? Oops, I guess it doesn't help a whole lot if I have the... I'll turn that back on as we get closer to the air server. Let's check properties. Oh, not that. Let's go to settings. What I have for my hotkeys. I thought I had something set up for my... Oh, there it is. Alt A and Control A. Okay. So Alt A and Control A turns that off and on. Okay, that turns it off. On. Okay, perfect. That's set now. I just have to remember that. We finally made it up to 18,000. We're getting 243 knots now. Next step is the Denver VOR. Mile High VOR. I forgot to change my Twitch stuff to put in the correct plane and the correct everything else. So commands, custom, the plane is Carenado TBM850. My route is Hoyt, DVV, Doobie, RDB for red table, VOR, and that is it. Oops, and then KASE, KAKO. Okay, there, now we got them set correctly. If you guys want to know what plane I'm flying, the old plane command. Should be coming up on the Denver Airport. Oh, there it is right there. Denver Airport, straight ahead of us. It just paused there for a minute. I wonder if it was loading my Flight Beam Denver Airport. I'm still debating whether I want to get an arm for my mic or just keep my mic the way it is with this in front of me. The thing that sucks is just trying to type when you're having to actually put your hands around the mic and being able to see it. It's a pain in the rear end. The lovely cabin. Beautiful seating. Take a little gander out the wing here. Ooh, I should set that up as a camera. Yippee-ki-yay, I think I'm gonna. Okay, so virtual cockpit, we are going to copy. Make this the view out the window. I'm gonna save that. We're gonna call that right passenger. Keep that as joystick button 5. Okay. So we're set now. If I'm sitting here and I say, hey, I wonder what it looks like out the wing, all I gotta do is hit the old joystick button. Boom. Ooh, I want that to be a little bit back further. Oops, wrong way. There we go. Set. Denver's right below us. Wish you could figure out why the buildings shimmer like that. You guys have any idea? See how they're just like... That is just fucked. If you guys have any ideas, I'd appreciate it. That just looks bad. Let me do a search on Google. It helps if you learn how to spell buildings. Of course, that's what happens when I'm typing around them. So it shows there's a fix. Issues with all the paper seen are shimmering or flickering. Okay. Is to use SGSSAA. SG 8x MSAA with 8x SGSSA and good frame rates. X MSAA and P3D FXAA off. Well, I'll have to look into that later. Anyway, here we are. We are now going on our way to Doobie. Has to do with NIA listing. Yeah, that's what I'm reading here too. So they're talking about 8x MSAA and 8x SGSSAA. I'm not gonna F with it now. I'll end up fucking something up. So I will leave it alone. Let's check the weather. KASE. The weather is 200 at 5 knots, 11 degrees, 10 plus statute miles, precipitation none, 30. Holy cow. Pressure's 30-31. That's high as hell. Next thing I'm going to do is let's check out our procedures, approach procedures. Let's look at these first. Take a gander at what we have here. Roaring Fork visual. RNAV-F. Okay. Yep, that's what I thought. We'll do that one. And that is going to be our flight course reversal. Nope. Nope, let's just load the approach. It's not activated left yet. Okay, so we need to be at 13,700 at red table VOR. And right now, until we get to Doobie, we have to stay. Are we almost to Doobie now? Nope. As soon as we get to Doobie, then we can go down to 15.2. So we can go down to 16,000, actually down to 14,000. So we'll be very well off. I'm looking at this here. 16.5, that's why I'm at 18 now. And then once you get to Doobie, as you can see, it goes down to 15.2. So I can go ahead and get down to 16,000. Then once we get down past Pfister, then I can go down to 14,000. And the 13.7 is our initial altitude over top of the red table VOR. So we'll be good to go. So as soon as we hit Doobie, we can go ahead and start down to 16. And there's the beautiful mountains ahead. Oh shit, didn't want to do that. Let's try this again. There we go. I hit the plus key instead of the forward arrow key. Oops. Oops, I guess we could go back to the correct frickin' screen. I'm an idiot. Guess you didn't see me hitting the wrong button there before, so. Denver back behind us there. I know some people that have put with EasyDock, put like another, created another camera right here and called it GoPro. Kind of like people putting GoPro on the on their dash. I don't know if I'll try. I might do one of those on a couple of planes, see what happens. See if I ever use it. Okay, we're almost to Doobie. Imagine that. A waypoint called Doobie in Denver, in Colorado. There it is right there. I'm going to do another flight probably as soon as I'm done with this, and I'm going to load the plane up. Oops, wrong button. Why does it go back to that one all the time? It pisses me off. I'm going to take off here from Aspen and fly. I don't know, maybe I'll head back over this way. Nah, to get over here to Lake County. I've got some jobs in Lake County. Then I'm going to fly. Gotta find out how many people this can hold. Oh, it can hold 6. Perfect. I'll be fine then. Excellent. You think so? I could do that. Do I have to turn off my iPad as well? Or can I just... I can go VOR to VOR if you let me do that. I don't care. Yeah, this one's... No, I would agree 100%. And this one's especially... I'm just setting up another camera. This one's especially bad. So I want to use this as my left passenger. So let's go into edit mode. Okay, that shaking thing is enough. You can slide the thing down, put it back up. Okay, so we got a button set for right passenger. We got a button set for left passenger. Left quartering. I'm sorry, right quartering, left quartering, and then back to the cockpit. Yeah, the thing of it is, Lenti, if you zoom in real close on this, it's just terrible. It's real grainy. I wish Carenado would do the G1000 like Flight 1 does. The Flight 1 G1000 in the King Air is fantastic. This thing is pathetic. And this is the GTN 750 modded into the panel here. It's at least decent as far as not being terrible. It's better than all of this stuff, which isn't saying a lot, but oh well. Go ahead and start my descent here. Once we get Doobie, Jesus, Dobie, what the hell? Need some more water before I do another flight. Don't tell me they called that Tebow for Tim Tebow right there. God, I hope not. Yeah, Tebow and then a bullet. Now maybe that is what they have that there for. Just kidding, just kidding, just kidding. Pilot Edge had a fly-in up to Aspen a couple weeks ago. I was hoping to make it. I was going to take the King Air out of Grand Canyon and fly up to Aspen, but we just got a late start on supper. It was a Sunday evening. Got a late start going on supper, and I didn't make it. But there's a YouTube video out there that shows some of the inbound crashes, inbound arrivals. Probably be a good thing I wasn't on there, because I probably would have been one of the ones that crashed. But it would have been easier in the King Air than it would have been. What version? I have version 1.18.7. It works fine with P3D. I haven't had much issues. If I hit the 3 button, I'm not sure why, but if I hit the 3 button on my depending upon what plant I'm using, if I hit the 3 button, it locks up, so I don't program anything to the 3 button anymore, and just hope to God I never accidentally hit it. Yeah, do a search. I'm searching YouTube for Pilot Edge Aspen. Yeah, here it is right here, John Fly. I'm not exactly sure if I downloaded it from I'm not sure if I downloaded it. I think I got it off the Flight 1. Basically just downloaded the newest version. Had to go through the steps again, because I know before, if you had like 1.13, then they wanted you to install 1.13 and then overlay 1.15 or 1.17. It was kind of a cluster F, but ended up getting it finally. Still looking for that video. Here's some videos, but I know somebody just basically sat there and recorded while people were coming into land. Would have been actually quite comical. I don't see it though. Maybe this is it here. Well, they said it was, just checked the weather. Are you on V2, V3? V3.3, 3.4 just came out. I'm gonna wait for, I'm not sure if Active Sky 2016 is online yet, so I'm gonna, as soon as I see that that's working good, I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade, but I have not done that yet. Okay, so I can go ahead and start my descent down to 16,000. Where did my mouse go? There it is. So we're at 16. Let's go down at about 700 feet a minute. Now we're going direct. Yeah, I heard Dave High was saying that, God, what did he say was working? Orbix was working, and there was another one. Oh, the GTN 750 products. They've updated those too. Rick SP3D Flights, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. We're heading into Aspen. A little bit of a... I just checked the weather and it said it was supposed to be clear. I'm not seeing this as being clear, but oh well. Descending down to 13,000, or I'm sorry, 16,000. This is Active Sky 2016, the Carenado TBM850. And that's what we have ahead of us. I will say this, Active Sky has been acting goofy. There's been some times I've flown into some A2A. Oh, A2O, that's right, Dave. Thank you. Okay, I didn't even think about the, yeah, clear below 10K is what it's, yeah, you're right, it's not even close to 10K. You're correct, bears in the sky. Let me check the weather again. Actually, I'll pop it up here on, ForeFlight. So we have 2100 at 3, 10 statute miles, overcast at 5,000. Great. 51 and 42, 30, 31. That was 40 minutes ago, so a lot could have changed between now and then. Yeah, my lighting in here sucks. I need to get some more lights. I've got all the only lights I have are behind me, and my windows next to me are just kind of like not doing a whole lot of good. You can kind of see a shadow on my face. That's why sometimes I don't even have my camera on, especially in the evening when I can't have all the doors and windows open. It's terrible. Let me try something real quick. I'm going to go throw open another door. Nah, that didn't help any. I didn't know if it would or not. Anyway, let's pull back on the power a little bit here. Getting above ground speed's 260. We're descending down. Okay, once we get to fiddle, once it gets to Fister, we can go down to 14,000. That's when we're going to have to kind of nosedive it in. Oops, wrong button. Floor plan, procedures. Come on, come on. Approach. GPS. Add the route. Let's close that so we now have the oops, wrong button. Aspen, can't do the visual, so we're going to do this RNAV GPS F. Okay, so we need to be at red table VOR at 13.7, but I have to wait until I get past Feifel before I can do that, so I got to wait for a little bit longer. Got one more step down, then I can go down to 13.5, 13.8, 13.7. Gee, man, that's close. Of course the weather's crap. Yes, I did. I got this Bert Pike. He's out on AbSim. He's got something out there that if you want to install the 750 into this TBM850, he's got a panel upgrade. You just PM him with your email address, and he'll get you the correct. I mean, this is all working perfect. It's giant, but it beats the heck out of the crap that was in there. Okay, so we can now go down to oops, I didn't want to go down to there we go, 13.9. Yeah, let me look for the once I'm done here, I can look for the forum post that he said that. Wonder what the passengers are thinking as they look out. Oh no! This side looks a little, maybe not. Okay, we need to get down a little quicker. we need to be down to 13.7 when we get to the red table VOR. Let's get our pull our speed back here a little bit. Go ahead and throw on our landing lights. Get us lit up as much as possible. Taxi light on, strobe's already on. Okay, once we hit the red table VOR, we can go down to 12.9. Let me put something out on KASE traffic. Our nav. Approach inbound. Okay. So we can now go down to 12.9. Okay, we're good about now, 162. Let's go back a little bit more here. That's kind of a screwed up mess. You can't really see that real closely. Oh well. So when we get down to Hep B, we can go down to 12.2. I don't think I'm going to be able to comfortably fly over to Lead County here. Looks a little bit I don't think I'm going to be able to do that. Okay, that's better. 13.9. Now down at 12.2. Okay, I got the airport. I've got the airport. Good, it's got good speed, 135 indicated. Let's pull back a little bit more. Once I know we're not going to bounce in and out of the clouds, I'll do it right now. Off goes the autopilot. Off goes the flight director. Here we go. Okay. Landing gear out.
Sync rate.
Yep, I know. I gotta get down to land here, lady.
Sync.
Bitchin' Betty. Yeah, I might be able to get over. I might be able to get over to Leadville. Okay, speed 107. That's looking good. Got one notch of flaps out. Let's go with the second notch. Keep the speed about right there. Still at 90 knots, full flaps. Let's go through gas. That's good. Undercarriage. We are down 3 greens. Mixture. Full condition lever. Props. Full forward. Switches. Landing gear lights. Or I'm sorry, landing lights and taxi light strobes are on. My Gumps check is complete. I'll do another gear check as I get just about to short final just to verify. Typically do 3 checks. One on downwind, one on base, actually 4 checks, because I'll end up doing 2. Once I turn final, I check for 3 greens, and then once on short final, I check for 3 greens when I still have enough ample space to do a go around if necessary. Once I land with these passengers, I'm going to go get some more ice water and go over to Leadville quick if anyone's interested in hanging on. And I believe this is the Orbix freeware. This comes with their freeware pack for North America. It's sweet stuff. This is Orbix Global and Vector. I don't have the land class yet. I'm going to get that, probably pick that up in Thanksgiving time or Christmas time when they have a big sale. Didn't have to worry about getting slowed down. I'm plenty slow now. I don't need to pick up speed there, boys. Okay, fast he is. Frames are good, I can't complain. Gust right there. .35. No reason to ram on the brakes. Go ahead and clean up. Flaps up. Landing taxi lights off. Strobes off. Giant, how's it going, man? You gonna fly commercial on PE or you gonna go GA? I guess I could get my Discord thing opened up. Didn't even think about it. I was thinking about doing a San Fran to Los Angeles flight on PE once they open. Right now, yeah, they got another hour. I'm carrying some FSX passengers now, and I want to FS economy passengers, and I'm dropping them off here, and I've got some I want to pick up. I'm trying to get this airplane over to SoCal. I'm thinking about purchasing it. It's for sale right now, and I know the guy who owns it, so I'm going to buy it from him, I believe. So I am going to what I'm going to do is I'm going to park this, unload my passengers, go get a thing of water, refill my water bottle, and then come back and fly over to Leadville, and then hopefully by then I will be able to Pilot Edge will be open. I don't know if I'm going to do LAX. Unless you can think of something different. It's up to you, Uni. I don't care. I was just had a flight for the Redwood V I was going to do. I could go LAX, I could go Vegas, I could go San Diego. You tell me. I don't care. I'm good either way. Okay, my passengers are now... Yeah, I'll probably, like I said, I'm going to fly. Let me show this other screen. I just unloaded my passengers. So what I'm going to do, I'm right here, and I've got passengers. If you look at this here, let me do my flight. Map my assignments. Oops, hold on. Go back here and get my plane reloaded. I want an ASC. Let's rent. See, this one's for sale. I'm going to buy it, I believe. I should just buy it right now and just get it over with, because that way I'm not renting it anymore. Yeah, hold on a sec. And what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? I enjoy flying it. It's actually flying pretty good. Let's move some money from one account to another. Let's move that to SoCal. So, I want to rent this, but I don't want to rent it. I want to buy it first. Take you guys through a step in airplane purchasing. Purchase aircraft, by model. Socata 850 search. One that I'm flying is right here. It's an Aspen. You want 650 for it. I select it. I think this is how you do it. And I'm going to purchase for Hawkeye Flight Services SoCal Ops. It is now mine. So now I go up to aircraft, go to SoCal. I go back down to this and change this so that it's not for rent anymore. And I update. And let's see, what registration do I want to put on it for? So, shit, I just dropped my microphone. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, sand works fine. That works for me. Oh, I'm not sure how to get that to work, Uni. I'm not sure. That's not working. So 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. With this will now be called November 509 Hotel. November 509 Hotel. And it's going to be based at Ontario. Update. Okay, so now I'm going to go fly my own plane. And I'm going to rent it. So now we can see what I was talking about. So right now I'm based here. The only jobs that are coming out of Aspen go back. They don't go to the south. And I want to move this. Southwest. So there's nothing going back. So that's why I'm going to go ahead and just go grab some other jobs. I found some other jobs here in Leadville. That'll take me down here, kind of get me going back that direction. So I'm going to just do a short hop here quick. Give me about 5 minutes. I'm going to go get some more ice water, and I will be right back. I have to type that into my chat, Uni. Do I need to do that, or can you? No, let's just do this. There you go. Now try it. Okay, I'm gonna go get a pop quick. I'll be right. Get a pop. Jesus, a water. Give me about 5 or 10 minutes. Now will it work? Okay, I'll be right back. I've given you mod rights, though. You should be able to do it. Do I need to do it from Nightbot? Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get water. Okay, I'm back, folks. Thanks for your patience. I need to get a new headphones too. I don't like these at all. Well, let me try doing it myself, Uni. I'll see what happens. I don't know. Can I cut and paste here? Copy. Now, should it pop up and say something, or will it just start working now? I don't know how this stuff works. I'm a newbie. I was looking the other day. I saw that I downloaded my OBS software, or no, started my Twitch account a year ago, but I have hardly flown much. So let's try it. Metar Ksan. Yeah, nothing popped up after I did that icon or adcom Metar. Oh, well, you know what? I wonder if I have Nightbot as a mod. Yeah, I do. Interesting. Let's try this. Well, that wouldn't make any difference. It's the same channel. Yeah, I'm not sure, man. Maybe, well, after this next flight, before I do the flight over to KSFO to San Fran, I'll probably likely reboot. I'm a stickler on making sure that I'm not always completely 100% sure that my flight sim's going to stay alive. Okay, so in looking outside here, I didn't think I could take off to the south, but I think I can. Yeah. Oh, okay, I'll try that. Good idea. Of course, I don't know exactly for sure how to do that. I can't ban him. Explain to me how to do that, man. Hey, are you on, why don't I hop on to... Going to night. Okay, I'm on there right now. Uni. Okay, so I go, do I log out and then log back in on Nightbot? Do I log out and log back in on Nightbot? Oh, right there, part channel. Okay, I did that and then join channel. Well, I'll wait for it to finish. Next step, ensure you have modded Nightbot. Okay, I'll do that. Make sure, I'll just check it here quick. Okay, Nightbot is still. So I'm going to go ahead and try putting that that query in again and see what happens. Yeah, it's still not giving me anything. It's still not popping up with anything. Okay, so we want to just do a map, and we're going to get rid of that. We're going to go VFR sectional. We're going to do this VFR. We're going to try to oops, unload that. Let's clear the flight plan. Clear all. So let's do that. And Leadville is right there. So I'm trying to decide which would be a better process. Do I come up to the north and cut in here, or do I come down to the south? Problem is the clouds are getting socked, and I'm afraid I'm going to end up not being able to get in there. Is part of the problem. 14,000 down here, 14,000. Ooh, Cottonwood Pass, 12,000. I'll try that. I'll come down here to Cottonwood Pass. We got 12,126. I might be able to just kind of sneak right in through there. Oh shit, the Cottonwood Pass is right there. That ain't gonna work. What's down here further? Oh, maybe down through St. Elmo. Come down here past Taylor Park, Tin Cup, go through Tin Cup Pass, cut across St. Elmo, and then back up. That's a hell of a place to put a reformatory. Holy shit. Out in the hills, it's not like they're going to go anywhere. Okay, that's the plan. So, let's go ahead and get the client going here quickly. Action. Oops, shit, I need fuel. Good thing I saw that. That would have been ugly. Okay, so let's refuel. Let's put, what's full fuel? Let's put 75 gallons in. Okay, so we now have 75 gallons of fuel. So let's go ahead and get going here. I'm going to taxi back down to the end of 315, and hopefully the weather stays good enough. I'll have to do some scud running, but no well. Get taxi lights back on. For you guys that are liking the software, this is a part of Orbic's freeware package. Go to fullterrain.com, and part of the way down through the settings you'll see, or through the site you'll see free airports, and they've got like hundreds and hundreds of airports that some of their developers have just thrown together quick, all over the United States, hell, all over the world. And this is one of them, which kind of surprises me, because it's seems odd that they would make this a freebie as often as it's traveled into. Yeah, my commands thing isn't working either. That's odd. Oh, it's disabled. Try it now. A36 Bonanza, some truck loading up his twin engine. There's an old air coupe. Looks like another A36, an air coupe, a Cirrus. There's always a token V-tail at these, and I haven't seen one here yet. Maybe it's down at the other end of the field. But it's down here. There's always a token V-tail bonanza. All of Orbix's stuff. There's a glider down here. I think that's an Avanti. That's default, one of the default planes in. Yep, there it is. The old V-tail. The Avanti is one of the default twin-engine planes in X-Plane, I know. Okay. Let's get this thing ready to roll. Oh, is it because I didn't have the commands thing working, maybe? I wonder. I bet it is. I didn't realize that I had that disabled.
Approaching runway 15.
Okay, so let's get the lights on. We will go ahead, get the strobes on, get one notch of flaps. We're set there, we're set there. Close that up, close that up. Okay, here we go. Good luck to me. Okay, what we're going to try to do here is I'm going to go ahead and just wrap a... We're going to come down here to St. Elmo's. Let's drag the... Okay, knock it off. I'm going to come down here to Tin Cup. I don't really want to do any of that. I want to just insert something. No, it won't let me do that. I wonder why. There we go. Just use the GPS coordinate. Ah, crap. Oh, that's what happened. I gotta go down here. Use the GPS coordinate instead of using the... Okay, let's go to flight plan. Let's delete that. And we're going to cut through St. Elmo's Pass. Go down by the reformatory and make our way back. Okay, so let's go... Oops, I'm going to be over here. 3104, 4 statute miles fuel. Yeah, that'll be perfect, Uni. That'll be nice. Let's go METAR KASE. Helps if I know I'll learn how to spell it. Uh, 2204 knots, 10 statute miles. Overcast at 500. Now let's try Leadville. Um, 3504 knots, 10 statute miles, overcast at 4500. Nice. Subsonic Flat, how are you, man? Okay, we're doing a short flight on FS Economy. We're trying to get my TBM850 over to Leadville. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it or not. The weather is crap, and I'm not going to go IFR. I'm going to just try and do this VFR if I can. As you can see on my iPad, I've kind of got a line that shows the best route as far as staying as low as possible to stay out of the overcast. So that's going to be my plan, and we'll see if it happens. Landing lights on, strobes on. Let's go. Oh, come on. Touchy ass frickin' rudder pedals. Holy cow. Just gonna hoist it off and get the hell out of here. Okay, gear up. Flaps up. Now our plan is to just fly right along this valley here. We'll see how this works. Probably have enough power to just get up above 14,000.
Terrain ahead.
I know there's terrain ahead. Leave me alone. Might just fly along this.
Terrain ahead. Terrain ahead.
Fly along this valley. Yeah, it's better. I just I don't know. It just seems like with some planes, toe brakes and stuff are more touchy, and even the rudder pedals in general, and it just seems like it varies from plane to plane. One minute they're nice, they're good, and some no, I've never ever been in, when I've hit the, you know, I'm barely tapping the rudder pedals, and it's like weaving all over the place. I just have them set too sensitive. Okay, so we're at 10,000 already. We actually might, here's where we want to go, is right here. I'll just kind of go right down here through this pass, Gilt, and watch, and I might, if I get a little higher, I might be able to cut over top of a crevice right here, or even down into here. I might not have to go down as far as I think I do. Now that I'm up high enough, I just got to make sure I stay, keep out of the clouds, if that's even possible at this point. What do we have over here now? Yeah, I'm guessing Leadville Airport's like right down in that valley. So I'm probably pretty close. I'm going to try sneaking right up just to the northeast of Gilt. Right up this pass right here. And if it closes in on me, I'm screwed. Yeah, the rudder pedals, you really have to push on rudder pedals in a real plane to actually get them to do as much as it. Okay, there we go. So if I go right through here, I should be able to make it. This is my problem, is I was afraid if I get much above 13,000, I'm gonna get into the crap. I'm gonna try going right through here. This is kind of a bad idea. Okay, quit climbing, boy.
Terrain ahead.
We'll see how this works out. Okay, got to terrain ahead. Oh, fuck.
Terrain ahead. Terrain ahead.
Okay, so far we're okay.
Terrain ahead.
That's slowly diminishing. Okay, we're above it now. Trying to think. And I can't go much higher, I'm screwed. Okay, 13,000 is going to be it.
Terrain ahead. Terrain ahead.
Maybe I should have darted down there like I thought about. Okay, we're definitely doing a VFR now. I can still see the ground. I can see what's ahead of me. I had that mountain peak already picked out, so I know that was there. It's still sitting right over here to the left. We're still at 13.9. Let's go off this way. Got to be getting close to that peak that I can just go ahead and start going back down. Oh, I never thought about turning on my I suppose I'll end up crashing trying to fucking switch up my. I actually have terrain on my iPad. If I just, okay, I'm gonna cheat. I'm going to pause for a second, look for it on my iPad. I hardly ever use it. Yeah, I'm actually going backwards now. Okay, now as you can see on my iPad is terrain awareness as well. I could just follow my iPad through this crap. Of course, that's cheating as hell, but... Okay, got a crease right through them. I'm actually heading back way the hell north. Still able to see the ground, and I don't see sink rate. Yeah, I know I'm going down. I don't want to go up in the clouds. We're still good as far as the mountaintops with my train on the 750 and the train on my iPad. Can still kind of see the ground. I would never do this in real world. If I crack up my plane in FS economy, I'm not going to be too concerned with it. I should be okay now. If I head back over this way, I don't know why we're going up so high so quickly. I didn't even... Shit, we're down to 145 knots.
Sink rate. Pull up.
Yep, I got it. 14,000. We're back where I needed to be. Leadville is just off to our right now, so we're getting there. I should be able to start going back down. It should clear out here. Should be right about at that next range. Leadville's just off to the right, as you guys can see on the 750. Oh, that's not a good picture to look out of. I wonder what the passengers in the back are probably looking at. They're thinking, what the hell are we doing? Another thing that's screwy too with this plane is that you have the reflections. It's a good thing to have, but it's just kind of, you're seeing the reflection, you're thinking you're banking, and you're really not. How's it going, guys? Mr. Maz. Okay. I'm trying to get to Leadville. I just took off Aspen. I'm trying to get some FS economy passengers to Leadville. I'm thinking I'm in the clear now. Yep, Leadville's just down here to the right. Okay, perfect. The speed pulled back. I know the gear's not down. We're good. We're good. I'm gonna make it. Scud running to the extreme. Scud running to the extreme. Well, that couldn't have been better. Okay, what did I have for 350 at 4 knots? Out the wind's not low enough to worry about it. Okay, let's pull the nose up, bleed off some speed, do some S-turns. Get the gear out. Actually, I'm just gonna do it downwind. I'll go ahead and land into the wind. Wasn't going to, I was just gonna get down, but When you going to Thailand, Uni? Soon? Okay, so got the airport off to my left. Just do a left base here. Left downwind, I should say, and turn to base. Don't get too low. Good speed. Go ahead and put the gear out. Oh, cool. How long are you going to be there? Yes, right there, Uni, is why I turned off my commands button, because I didn't know, I wasn't exactly sure why it was giving me that error, because I didn't, the invalid parameters. I have no idea what the hell parameters I even had set up, so that's why I shut off that commands button. That's why that METAR thing didn't work. Okay, we'll go down one notch of flaps. Gotta get up a little higher, a little too low still. Oh wow, you gonna go fly the level 3 sim then? That'd be cool. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and turn base. Got one notch of flaps out. Got gear down. Lights are on. Okay, keep rolling in. Banked a little bit more than I usually would be, but bleed off some speed. Airport should be right there. Okay, I'm a little bit past it. That's the one thing that it's so hard to get lined up in a pattern, for me anyway, on airplanes, is because you just don't have the limited able to move your head around. I guess I could hook up my track IR. I just don't need any more extra hardware effing with my flights right now. Okay, need to get the speed down a little more. Got the nose up here. Ooh, 153, a little bit higher than I wanted, but it works. As you can see, has the old runway and everything right on the iPad. Okay, so I'll have this thing in Leadville. Maybe I'll do a flight later tonight, but I'm gonna get I think actually Leadville might be one of the airports too that Orbix did. I certainly don't have any software for this. Turn that off. So I can turn off right here. Yeah, definitely. This must be Leadville. Must be part of that freeware package. Of course, there's your old V-tail Bonanza that sits at every Orbix airport that they make. Can't forget about the old V-tails. Okay, where am I going to park? I guess I'll go back around the backside and park right there. Okay, let's get strobes, and strobes are off. Runway landing lights are off. Should have pat. I'm just going to park right over here with a fuel tank. Oh, it's even got the old remote fuel or the self-serve, just like out at Iowa City. Looks pretty damn close too, I will say. I wonder if I slide my credit card through it, if it'd actually work there too. Okay, so we are now here. Parking brake on. Okay, so lights off, taxi off, lamps off, strobe should be off already, pulse lights are off. Let's go ahead and kill the avionics. Those are off. Pull back on the condition lever to cut off. Okay, so we have arrived. Pull the flaps back in. Wait for this prop to stop and we'll kill the batteries. Generator off, battery off. Ignition. We have arrived. Oops. Oh, what? Oh, I did the thing that I shouldn't have done. FSE has a frickin' problem in it that if you park too close to the goddamn... I just landed. Initial fuel total, I had 75 gallons in my tank. If I could pull this over and show you, I would, but I can't. Because it's on my separate, my remote PC. I took off with 75 gallons. I should have landed with probably 68, 65 maybe took 10 gallons. Now, when I parked next to the fuel tank, right there, it filled up my tank. So now they're sitting at 300 gallons. So it doesn't think that I used any fuel on this flight. So it rejected the flight. Ah, this pisses me off. Ugh. Ugh, ugh, ugh. Dang it. Oh well. I guess there's not a whole lot I can do. I'll just have to do the flight again another time. I'm not going to mess with it now. I guess I should have known better than to park. Yeah, your reason your aircraft did not use any fuel. It says my flight was canceled. Damn it. They said that that bug was fixed, too. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Ooh, those are nice. Looking for a new headset. Yes, I do have the TBM. Yep, I just went offline. I got it from. Actually, I'll flip it on here quick. I got it from Bert Pike. So battery on. Let's go ahead and click the avionics on. Yeah, it's yep, Garmin 750. Yeah, I love this. I love the Garmin. I love the 750. If I could only afford one to have one in my real plane, I would in a heartbeat. But I can't. But yep, that's it.
Todd, system test okay.
Uni, do you how long are you thinking? Will you be ready to go at 10 o'clock from San Fran? time is it now? 9:35. It's a half hour good. Guess we can't really get started until 10 anyway, because of the yeah, I can't get involved. I can't log in until 10 anyway. So if 10 o'clock sounds good, let me know, and I will just plan. I'm going to reboot. I will plan on being back down here, ready to roll at 10. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna shut down. I don't like flying too much and then without resetting my machine, and it might have completely been different. Might be different now, but I myself don't like doing it. So I'm gonna go ahead and shut down, restart, and I will be back here. I'll be back online here in about probably 10 or 15 minutes. Thanks for the follows. Thanks for watching along, guys. If you wouldn't mind coming back in about 15-20 minutes, I'll be back online again. DFox Live, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Thanks for the host, Unicorn. I didn't even see that before. I appreciate it. Anyway, I will be back shortly and ready for another flight. We're going San Francisco to San Diego. And as Uni said before, check the METAR in San Diego, and it's a little touchy. 310 at 4 knots, 4 statute miles, few at 800, broken at 4,500, overcast at 6,000. So that'll be fun. See you, Mr. Moss. Yep, I will. I'm gonna go offline. I'll be back here probably within, like I said, 15-20 minutes.